let's move on to other markets now. Well, it is Friday the 13th, but I guess the crypto market doing pretty well today. You know, on the back of that positive CPI data we got yesterday for the U.S. in December, and we see the sentiment, 31 points, fear, better than, you know, what we had yesterday, and most of 2022 was going between extreme fear and fear consistently. So now we're seeing some greed might be on the horizon, you know, for this market, talking about sentiment. Let's look at the market cap now. $904 billion, not seen this in a while, 2.08% up, breaking that $800 billion mark there. Volume also big this morning, 22.14%. We see Bitcoin dominance sitting at 40.07%. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin there. A big $18,831, about $1,500 added to the price of Bitcoin just a few days, up 3.89%. Did touch $19,000 in the session there. Volume, big volume this morning, $31.05 billion, showing investors bringing in some buying pressure for Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum, not left out of the party, $1,409, up 0.83%. And we see volume also big, $9.81 billion traded in Ethereum this morning. Let's bring in Mary Maswan now, financial market analyst. Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing? I'm
fine. And, you know, obviously the market is looking quite fine too. Bitcoin, altcoins, all rallying on the back of that CPI data we got yesterday. But are there any risks on the horizon? Because obviously 2022 is still very fresh in our minds. We saw those bear market rallies, but they always, you know, fizzled out. How are you seeing it?
Well, you know how it is with digital currencies. It's volatile, so you never know what could happen. But what we do know is that traditionally, after the bear market, which is second year of before the halving, there's always like a significant improvement in the price of Bitcoin, which would also affect the other prices of altcoins as well. So that could happen. If we do not have any crazy saga like we had with FTX coming up later in the year, then I guess it will be up from here. So I'm thinking, like I said some time ago, there will be like regulations that might affect the price of digital currencies as a whole. But I think it's looking quite positive so far from this angle.
Yeah, quite positive, even though the SEC is putting their eyes on the Winklevoss twins at this time, talking about Genesis. But, you know, it's been a bear market. Obviously, some projects were still building. Are there any projects, you know, that were born in this bear market that are worth watching at this time?
Yeah, there are actually quite a good number of projects that was born during the bear market. We had Machankra that came out early in the middle part of last year. So Machankra is actually a platform that allows users to have access to Bitcoin via USSD, which is first of its kind. So that means people with feature phones can have access to Bitcoin, which is really great. We've seen they've expanded to 9 countries, so 9 African countries so far, and they're expected to expand to more countries. The just concluded Africa Bitcoin Conference also unveiled a good number of African-based startups that are working towards helping Africa, Agreement being the winner of the hackathon. So Agreement is actually focused on microeconomic activities in terms of like helping in area of agriculture through the use of Bitcoin. We also saw like a good number of other projects like LNVPN, which makes it easy for people to have access to VPNs using the Lightning Network by paying for VPN services using the Lightning Network. We had Banksas, which is a Bitcoin exchange platform, which is going to be based in Senegal. We had a good number of them show up. And then also we had existing Bitcoin projects that have expanded their services. We saw the likes of BitNob moving in really big in the area of remittances and opening up remittance like solutions for Africa, which is really great. They have big companies have partnered with BitNob to expand their services to Africa, which is amazing. So yeah, like we're seeing a lot happen, and I'm sure we're going to see. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure pretty more coming up, but obviously, you know, it's a bear market, and obviously it's not easy, you know, getting these projects because everyone's focused on price action. Well, thank you so much, Mary Masso. I'll be watching out for 2023, watching out for all these projects. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
All right, now let's quickly flip over to the big gainers, for the 7-day trading week. Now we see top 7-day gainers. Now we see Gala Games there. That's topping the counter there. It's trading at 4 cents right now. It did come up from about 1 cent, so it's up about 120% in 7 days. The biggest gainer this week. That's Gala Games Metaverse token. And we see APT there, $6.28. That's up 70%. And we see Lido DAO also having a rally this week. It's up 53.22%. Up at $1.99, about $2 per token. Then Zilliqa also getting in on the action there, up 44.95%. We saw most of these gains also on the back of the positive CPI data we got from the US yesterday. Let's look at the top 7-day decliners there. We see Leo, that's the top one there, down 1.19% this week. And TON, that's had a run last year, $2.17. It's down 0.39%. So that's the performance for most. The best performers and the worst performers for 7 days of this week.